Michael, and this
This
is
What the Scale.
We're trying to decide who gets to go first. I got in trouble last time because I mentioned my name first, so
Hey y'all, look at this. I'm wearing this jacket because I love it. But
it's
look,
huge. It
look
is
how big it
huge
is.
on her.
But I can't part with it yet. But it's getting so big, or so big. I'm getting smaller. Woohoo!
Hey, that's great. We're loving it. So today we are going to sit and chat. I know a lot of likes when we cook, but we want to share some of the results of our cooking this past week.
Right. You know, we've talked about alternate day fasting, and a lot of people have said, well, what do you eat? People don't believe that you can pretty much eat anything. Now, that doesn't mean you go out and you pig out, but we just wanted to show you for fun what we ate in a week so you could see that we, pretty normal diet.
And we're going to go all the way from Monday. Are we going to talk about today? Right?
We can after.
Yeah, we'll talk about today as well.
It's Monday through Saturday, yeah. And then we're going to tell you what we lost for the week after you see all this food. So.
And then we'll wrap it up with just a brief overview of where things stand with our garden venture. So we're really excited about that.
Okay, so we're going to kick it off with Monday.
Monday.
I made homemade chicken enchiladas with Trader Joe's has a Spanish rice that you just pop in the microwave, and I made that. And I made pinto beans.
Homemade.
Right, from dried beans. They were really, really good. They had garlic and onion, and a coworker from work gave us a whole jar of freshly canned jalapenos that he canned out of his garden. We had corn, not a lot of green stuff, and chips and salsa.
Yep. And then we had dessert.
We did.
Probably my favorite dessert that Carol makes, and you get to tell them.
Oh, it's homemade apple cobbler with vanilla ice cream. And then...
Well, I'm not finished talking about the apple cobbler.
Okay.
We even had family over, and everybody loved it. It went pretty fast with the ice cream just nice melting and oozing.
I usually only make dessert when we're having people over so that we only have, one serving, and then we either everybody else eats it or we send it home with somebody.
And we knew we were going to be filming and talking about our meals all week long, and we agreed. Listen, we enjoyed the desserts, and you've heard as we went through the tips, nothing's off limits. Now be cautious with that, but the reality is desserts are fine.
If you're eating what you want and you're losing weight, you're fine. But if at any time you're saying, the scale's not moving, so maybe I need to cut back on carbs or sugar or whatever, then you need to cut back. You gotta, as Jen Stevens says, you have to tweak it till it's easy. And if you don't know who Jen Stevens is, she is the author of Fast Feast Repeat and Delay Don't Deny, and that's where we found out about clean fasting.
Yes.
Okay, so on Monday, we did have one more thing.
Yes, we did.
Even after
all this, I think we mentioned
hours
before.
Later.
I think we mentioned before our favorite late night snack that we do very regularly.
But it's really not late night because we're usually finished eating by 7.
Yeah, 7 o'clock the latest.
But
and we had popcorn.
Yeah, we normally eat supper around 4:30.
Yeah, we're early supper
Does that make
eaters.
us old?
No, it makes you old.
I don't know, but anyway, I get off work at 4. I get home and we usually eat supper.
Yep.
Okay, so
that's Monday.
That was Monday. Tuesday was our fast day, so we didn't eat anything.
Nothing at all day long. So we were finished a little bit after 7 o'clock Monday night. All the way through Tuesday, we fasted.
We fasted, so I had breakfast. You didn't.
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, yeah.
So let's stay. So we're going. We did Monday meal, Tuesday nothing all day.
Tell them what you
until
used
Wednesday
to
morning.
Keep you full.
What did I use to keep me full? So we've talked about this before. Whenever I've done a full day fast, I'll lift it when I'm ready. When we do a full day fast. I told you one of the tips, because Carol taught me this, is drink sparkling water, mineral water, but unflavored.
Right.
So this is my go-to sparkling water is Topo Chico, which means Topo Chico. I should have figured out.
But it is from Mexico, so
Yes.
we don't know if the tariffs are going to increase, so it might go up in price.
Yeah, from Monterrey, Mexico.
We might have to. They also have.
Well, it's not your turn. I'm not. I'll tell you when I'm finished.
Oh, this is going to take forever.
No one. I'm finished.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They also have flavor. This is Twist of Lime. This is my favorite. It kind of tastes like a Sprite, but not so sweet. And you can't have this when you're fasting, but you can have it in your window.
So back
Your
to
eating window.
again, my drink you can have during a fast because there's no flavor whatsoever, and the bubble effect. And I didn't believe Carol when she first told me this. It really does work. It's like a hunger quencher, believe it or not.
Yeah, the bubbles kind of fill up your stomach.
Tiny
okay,
bubbles.
so we slept all night. Wednesday morning, it's an up day. You're supposed to eat 110%. Someone didn't eat breakfast. The reason you want to eat more, it keeps your body's metabolism from slowing down. If you don't eat enough, your body's going to go, I'm not getting enough food, and it's going to slow down, and then you're not going to lose the weight. So I made breakfast for me.
Yes.
I had avocado toast with eggs over easy and some of those freshly canned jalapenos, and it was so delicious.
And I fasted. And we'll talk as she mentioned, the Queen, we'll talk about weight loss at the
that's
end.
not
Now,
fair.
Hang on.
That's
Remember,
not fair.
hang on. She is the one.
I lost more than you last week.
She's the one
I
that
lost 4
accused
pounds
me.
last week.
She
4.
accused me
4.
of doing something wrong.
Well, it's up to you.
So
Okay.
I didn't have breakfast, but I did have lunch.
Wait, I had a snack first before lunch.
Oh,
I
you
had
did?
a handful of pecans. And I love salted roasted pecans. They're so yummy. And pecans are really good for your gut.
Actually,
microbiome.
what's good for you got are pecans.
No, I don't like those. Okay, go ahead.
Pecans.
Now you can tell them what you had for lunch.
But you don't want to know what a
They're going to be shocked when they see your lunch.
My lunch, I own a Steak and Shake. So what did I have for lunch? I had our world famous Steak and Shake smash burger, but I also have French fries. And if you've been following the news, Steak and Shake has been RFK'd. Our French fries are now the healthiest in the industry because we fry our French fries in pure, unadulterated beef tallow. No chemicals, no preservatives, pure beef tallow.
And that's better for your gut, too.
Better for your gut, less calories.
It might make you a nut, but it's better for your gut.
And she picks on me.
You didn't tell me you ate it without a bun.
Yeah, I'm trying to really cut back on my carbs. My body's just not been reacting well to carbs.
And you had, what, tomatoes?
I had tomato, onion, and pickles on my burger. Basically cut it up almost like a salad. It was a double. I had 2 burgers. No cheese.
You can see in the picture.
Yeah, no cheese.
And I had for lunch, I had all that leftover stuff from the night before, so I made me a bowl of rice and beans, and I was like, I need something green, so I added a bunch of spinach to it, and then I put jalapenos on top.
So that's Monday, the meals, Tuesday, the fast, Wednesday, she ate all 3 meals, I ate 2, and then for supper on Wednesday was a really good supper. I liked it.
Yeah, he liked it. It was
lot.
a chicken salad croissant.
Croissant, the French word.
But I used a little bit of mayo in it, and I used a lot of Greek yogurt.
And for
it
me,
gave it the
any
flavor.
sandwich has got to have tomatoes.
Right, and it had apples, celery, and onion in it. I think is what I put in it.
Yeah.
And he liked it.
They like that. And we had
Yeah.
baby carrots on the side for our
I also put some spring mix in the
Yep.
the croissant.
Yep.
And then we had the Trader Joe's rolled corn tortilla chips that are lime. Aren't they lime
Yeah, they're
flavored?
sort of lime
They're
flavored.
kind of hot, but they're good.
In fact, before we sat down, I just had a few chips because they're a really good snack. They really taste good, really good.
And then Thursday, We fasted.
Another fast day. The teas for Tuesday and Thursday.
We fasted all the way till, well, oh, you ate something Friday morning. What did you eat?
I ate Friday morning. I had some fried eggs. One of my workers had some eggs, and so she fried me a couple of eggs. But we didn't. I didn't want to finish about the Tuesday and Thursday
What
because
about
most
it?
people think those are the only 2 days of the week that begin with
Oh.
T. Sure, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but there's other days that begin with T. So you've got Tuesday, Thursday, today, right? Tomorrow, and then Saturday and Sunday.
Moving along. On Friday, he had eggs.
Yes.
And I had a Wendy's sausage and egg biscuit. I had to go get my blood drawn, so I did that on the way home.
I did.
Because a friend of mine at work was talking about how good it was on Thursday, and it just made me crave it, so I had it. And you know what? It wasn't as good as I thought, and I didn't eat it all.
And you heard what she said. She gave the punchline to my "Why'd the chicken cross the road to get to Steak and Shake?"
We already did that
I
one.
know, but you just gave the answer a moment ago.
What, I went to Wendy's?
No, you said because.
Okay.
All right, because I had my blood work
Oh,
done.
and then I had a little Butterfinger mini donut. It was really good. Look at
Oh
that
yeah,
picture.
yeah.
It was really
I
good.
forgot. Did you? I had.
Well, that's not yet. You had them when you got home
right
on Friday.
on Friday. Okay,
Okay.
so back to that was her breakfast. My breakfast was eggs.
And then I came to Steak and Shake to see him for lunch.
Yep. And we had lunch together.
We did, and I had a single with cheese
Yep.
and fry, and their beef tallow fries, and it was really good.
And
with
I
a bottle of water.
in a bottle, and I had a double burger. I didn't put any cheese on it.
You did use the bun.
I did use a bun. Not
Yeah.
afraid of the bun. I'm just trying to really be cautious on my carbohydrates. Did have some of our beef tallow French fries, and also had water as well.
Right, and Friday night, well, tell them what I gave you when you got home. Your little donuts.
Oh yeah, so she bought
I
these
forgot
little
to take a
donuts,
picture of those.
and she had two of them for me. When we say little, they're real little. One was a Boston cream. It wasn't stuffed with Boston cream, but it had the flavor of it, which tells me it was all artificial flavoring. But
Oh well.
so be it. And then on cinnamon apple, and that had
Cinnamon
taste-
and apples.
in a donut. But the apple seemed like one of those that came out of a canned apple that you use to bake pies
Like pie
with.
filling.
Yeah, pie filling type of thing.
Then
So-
that night we thought, well, let's be healthy. So we ordered from our local Korean place, and they have a thing called a hot stone bowl, and we split it. So it comes with, I got brown rice, and it had shrimp, a fried egg on top. It has beets. It had, what else did it have?
kimchi.
Carrots, kimchi, and we also had a spring roll. And there might have been a couple of other vegetables in there, but that's about it. But it's really, really, it's supposed to be the perfect blend of food to eat. So I got it with an extra egg.
And for me, it was the perfect blend of food to eat
He didn't
1/4
like it.
of it.
I ate all mine.
I didn't like it, to be honest with you. And it may be because it comes with a sauce.
Yeah, he put.
I
You
put
should
too
have tried
much.
it. The
Yeah.
sauce is really hot.
I put too much on.
I love the heat. And then Saturday we fasted
Yep, another fast day. Why did you get, how come you get to announce all the fast days?
because I'm faster.
See, you think it's just me. Everyone always picks on me.
And then Sunday morning we weighed in
Yes.
and tell them what you lost.
So the guy that messed up on whatever day I messed up on, didn't eat my breakfast, the guy that
Wednesday.
did that
Yes.
lost 2.1 pounds for the week. Yeah, thank you, thank you,
Yay.
thank you.
And I lost 1.25. So
So,
even though we're kind of eating what we want,
You know why she's saying the 1.25? She's adding the 5 because I lost 2.1 and she reversed it to 1.2, but she's too ashamed to admit that it's an exact reverse. She added a 5.
all right, whatever.
Okay.
Well, we just, before we go, we wanted to give you a brief update on our garden.
Yes.
And you can see all our little babies in there. And I've already thinned them out.
Wasn't
little
it the
bit.
first morning that I got up?
The next morning, there was already, you could see a seedling.
And I'm coming down. Carol usually gets downstairs because she hogs the bathroom first, and I come next. But she'd already
No,
looked at the garden.
I get out of bed first because someone hits the snooze button about 3 times.
No. I'm
Yes.
down to 2.
Okay, but
down to
yeah,
2.
that's why.
But anyhow, I come down and she goes, she said something on the fact that I feel like we've had another baby or
I
something.
said, look, I felt like a proud parent.
Oh yeah, I feel like a proud mama, she said. And I was shocked because with that new grow towel that we have,
Grow Well.
we had the very first seedling pop up overnight.
Yep.
And now we've got
All our tomatoes are in. I planted onions after our last video, and those are all up. And I just planted jalapenos and cabbage, and those haven't come up yet, but it shouldn't be long.
Yep. And then, as you'll see with the video image Carol's showing, is our raised garden is completed, at least the woodwork. And here's a view from me at the very end of it, walking down towards what I'll call the L-shaped, and then showing you the inside. That's just the river rock right now. We'll be adding some just standard basic soil, and on top of that will be our organic soil. That'll be the very top level, and we'll plant these little seedlings in there. You can see around the outside is our netting right now, and as you'll see, it goes all the way around. It's on top, and then there's no doors. What we do is we have this little board on the bottom, and it rolls up and just rested on the top, and that's how I would reach in and gather the vegetables or do any type of soil work that needs to be done. I do plan on getting some mosquito netting. I like the
Because
netting here.
plants don't like mosquito bites.
What got into you today? You feel like me, right? I'm rubbing off.
I don't know. If you hadn't rubbed off by now, I don't think it's that.
43 years of
Well,
marriage.
why are you getting this mosquito netting if it's not for mosquitoes?
No, it is. It's for
I thought
smaller
it's
bugs.
bugs.
It is for the smaller bugs because the netting that's on there right now is a little bit larger, about a 1/4 inch. But I want to get the mosquito netting, so it'll almost have like a double protection on it. So that's our week.
That's it. Yeah.
It's been an exciting week.
Yep.
What do we have planned next? Do we know yet?
Nope, not yet. But I would love it if y'all would comment and tell us what you'd like us to talk about. That would be helpful.
We're getting our membership keeps growing.
Yeah. So, subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
We want to make it to 150 next. Yep. So please and share it.
And we are talking about starting a sort of a support group, very similar to like what Weight Watchers does. So if that's something that you might be interested in joining us, again, same thing. Drop Carol a note through our YouTube channel as you subscribe, and we'll take a look at doing that. We probably want to wait till we get a little bit higher membership, but we appreciate your comments. We do hope that as we post these, that you would share and invite others to join us.
Right. All right. Well, this is Carol.
And I'm Michael, and this is
What the Scale. Y'all have a good week.